Previously on the Cursed Caravan.
So you walk up to the store, you open it, you hear this chatter, and the only person that can understand it is Krilk. He hears, "Kendu, go!" And Nyron, you say, "We come in peace in Mwangi."
But they don't fucking...
And immediately these two small reptilian creatures charge towards you, and Krilk hears them say, "We are dragons, we want your meats!"
Nineveh sees the two approaching rapidly and quickly raises a hand, and a blue glow emanates from it. I need a will save from both kobolds.
You don't know that they're kobolds.
Sorry, from both creatures?
Mysterious creatures.
Small reptilian creatures.
Tiny lizards. That goes by dragon.
Calmont used to work for a woman named Vaz Lorraine.
What does she do?
She's the owner of Reliant Book Company.
Nineveh's like gesturing with both hands, like, "Come on, try it."
You know peanut butter is one of the best smells.
Yes.
Yeah, it is very.
Sorry to the allergens out there.
But as Krilk bites
it's a
into
good
it,
smell.
it like sticks. It's just like so dense, it just like holds his mouth together for a second.
Isn't it
That is
unlike
very-
anything?
That is very good.
Can I try it?
Cool. Which one are you again?
I'm Pib.
Krilk will take like a little piece off and give it to him.
He grabs it and for Zarf.
Krilk will take another little piece and hand it to him.
And for Nyman.
Krilk just eats it, shoves the whole thing in his mouth, and then washes it down.
And for Alec.
It's already gone. But Krilk takes a
Alec
handful.
wants a kiss.
Krilk takes a handful of peanuts and looking over at D. Is D playing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Krilk is. Can I roll like a
Yes.
Let's see. I don't know which one it would be.
Throw a peanut
bomb.
at him.
Yeah, I
Throw
want
a
to see.
bomb.
I want to
Your
see if I
bomb
can
throw.
hit him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
just treat it like a bomb.
Yeah. Has splash damage too.
This poor guy just playing a great show in the background this whole time during our tomfoolery, and you get pelted.
Every time I see it, it's just like there's like it's like the song that created the genre
Mm-hmm.
and is still, and it's like 2.5 minutes long.
Every time you see what?
Oh, we're just talking about Suicide Silence's Unanswered,
Yeah.
a defining deathcore song from
Mhm.
back in 2005.
Fuck.
I didn't hear them until 2007. But that song is just still big. Like a lot of great
Yeah.
vocalists have covered it, and it's just a forever banger.
That album is a is a banger.
Wall to wall banger. Rest
It
in
ha-
peace, Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Mitch Hedberg.
Right,
but
him too, yeah.
Yeah,
Rest in
him.
peace, Mitch Lucker. Shit. I love Mitch Hedberg. Shit.
You know what? Shout out to all the Mitches that died.
Yeah. Mitch is just like a good, strong name.
God save the Mitch.
Sons of Mitches.
Oh, I'm kind of sad, but yeah, Unanswered is a really good
Yeah.
fucking song, brother.
The whole album is very good. The fucking which one has the monkey? It's got
Oh,
the sample of the
that's,
woman who's like monkey ripped off her face.
That was from No Time to Bleed. And
911 now.
no. Well, yeah, it was. But you know that call?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Suicide Silence. They actually, I found out they didn't use the actual call, but they did a reenactment, which is almost even more fucked up to have people reenact the phone call of the monkey ripping the lady's face up.
I mean,
The song is called "And Then She Bled." I think it's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
it is and isn't at the same time more fucked up, because I think it would be more fucked up to use the actual source.
They
than it would be
probably-
to reenact it. But there is also, I see what you're saying, like this kind of a fucked mindset, being like, all right, I want you to pretend to do this horrible thing.
To be the actress.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's fucked either way.
They cheated my friend! Oh, my God. Oh.
So, putting a timestamp on this, we just released the podcast right now.
Woo!
And it's crazy. Like, thank you guys. Like, shout out to Germany and Belgium, Greece.
My
Like,
mom.
holy crap, people from other countries. It's nuts.
Oh my
All right.
god.
All right.
For everybody that was...
And we're done.
That was Zach.
Hey, whoa!
His
whoa.
address is
His social security number.
blood type, his email address.
No, it's crazy. Like,
Phone
seriously.
number.
Beep, beep, beep.
Seriously, thank you guys. Like, we have like 40 downloads already. It's only been like a day and a half. It's nuts.
I want to throw up.
Keep it going. Pick it up. Pick up some speed, guys.
No, I'll keep throwing up.
Drop in the bucket. 40 out of 7 billion. We're good.
I apologize for my cringe, but I also don't. Fuck you.
That was
I'm
cringy.
sorry.
That was great, but also I don't.
Yeah, of course. I'm living cringe. It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
Accept
It is
I
fine,
see it.
Matthew.
Things have been a little crazy since then. We're working on the social media. That is
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got those 40 downloads, and now it paid for a new office. We've moved into a brand new building, high rise. We're in Manhattan now.
I bought a
I
silver.
moved to New York for no reason.
I put a down payment on a Bugatti.
A Bugatti, a top G,
Top
a top G.
Well,
What
I
is
mean,
that, a transformer?
No, I mean it was a used car. Very expensive though. Jesus Christ.
and it wasn't for me.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, thanks everyone.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Fuck.
Stop.
Leaving a spacer.
Be ready for our live show, our live performance. That's gonna be
Am I taking notes already? Gonna need a lot of clown horns.
No, I'm looking for something to talk about. We're all just staring at each other. Like,
What is the wait?
Zombie-
What got bleeped a lot? Was it? That's what it. That's
God damn it, dude.
That's what got bleeped.
Yes.
Okay.
I just love that we had like a slow tempo going into a topic that could have evolved into a discussion, and then Emma is like, by the way, thank you everyone
Yes.
who exists, and now we don't know what to talk about.
So break out that list, Iman. Let's hear it.
Wait a
What's
second. I
what's
have
the
to find
jam?
it? There it is.
We just need Emma to shower thoughts.
Ooh.
I just sing in the shower.
Boring.
I
You
get my
do sing?
phone and I
What do
just
you sing? Do
fucking
you sing bluegrass?
No, whatever's at the top of my liked songs, the latest ones that I liked.
What's at the top? Is it like Katy Perry?
No.
I love
It's-
Katy Perry.
It's Jake Hill, Josh A. I love rapping, dude. I love rapping.
Give us a little taste, Emma.
Yeah, give us a little.
fun.
Spit some fire real
Please
quick.
don't.
Give us some bars.
Please
Don't do
don't.
it.
Sick.
Thank you. I don't want to do it.
don't. I don't.
Give us a little taste.
I don't want to be a part of
Yeah,
that.
I think it's also you can't do it if you do it too much. Copyright.
10%
I have no
is fine.
idea.
Do it backwards.
No, 10% is fair
That's
use.
only if you're doing
Backwards.
it really well.
There it is. It's backwards.
Get it.
No, somebody please take that, reverse it,
And
send
send
it
it
see
back.
what
See what it says.
Do you know what it says?
I No, the shower is the best place to do vocals. The reverb will make you think that you sound a lot better than you do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
shower, I only think about sad things.
No.
Why?
Honestly, same.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Mm.
That's
I only think about sad things in the
Is
shower.
it just like the water because the water's running and you just
Are you just in a
you can
fetal
cry?
position?
It's like crying
No, I
crying
don't.
in the rain.
No, I'm not crying about it, and it's not like stuff that's gonna make me start sobbing. But it's just like,
Just sad stuff.
yeah, just
It's a very
sad
contemplative
stuff.
place.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
I also sing in the shower sometimes, not every time, but usually it's sad songs when I do. or songs that have like melodramatic tone to them.
You know what? Yeah, the songs I sing are sad. It's just I listen to a bunch of emo rappers. Not proud of it, but
Be proud of it.
Yeah, be
Yeah,
proud of
fuck
it.
it, you like it.
yeah, it's fun. They sing about stuff that I don't agree with, but I just love the tone and the melody and the beat.
It's like how I like Amir. And from what I know, Frankie of Amir has denounced a lot of his lyrics, but god damn it, feels good to sing them.
Yeah,
It's very there's some real misogynistic stuff in there, but it's angry and it's real, and you can tell it's from its heart. But maybe sometimes it shouldn't be maybe it shouldn't be said. But that's oh man, to go into tangent about art. He's saying things that feels, and other people feel that stuff too. To act like you don't feel that way it can be detrimental, I think.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Alien Ant Farm.
For real. Actually, a very underrated band. If you
I'm
ask
sorry,
me.
I didn't mean to undercut the serious moment with a stupid joke.
Yes, you did.
I did. Yeah.
Well, it's just like putting a cap on art. Like we wouldn't have movies about serial killers and stuff. It's like a real thing that happens, but should we not show it just because it's
Are you
spooky
talking about
and bad?
Iceman Confessions? That song?
Stuff like that, because he writes about stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good song. I didn't know anything about it until I heard a podcast about that dude. It was like in the 20s or something. Like he's just a ruthless gangster.
Man, like
Get your body on a Tuesday. Yeah.
a lot of the music I listen to is about like
I'll make you wish you
killing
never knew
people.
me.
So
Such a
I
good
mean, I get it because yeah, it's nice to listen to like stuff that makes you feel angry, but like in a good way.
It's like it's
It's
I
a
don't know.
stress
It's
reliever.
validation.
I feel like for me it's similar to listening to or to like playing a horror video game. It's like there's almost like a bit of catharsis in being scared. It's like a safe place to experience these emotions. So I'm like, I can be angry in my car listening to like heavy metal or something.
And you're not taking
then I'm
that
not.
into Kroger or something.
Yeah. No, I don't take that into Kroger. I take that's
Stop,
next.
stop.
Long.
You will keep
clown.
me
Please,
safe.
you gotta cut that shit, dude. I can't.
Why?
Please cut that.
That's going right at the end. That's a nugget.
Oh man.
There's that American humor.
No such thing anymore. Boo.
That's
but
for
even-
you, Grease.
Even just songs that sound sad but aren't actually sad. Like a good example of it is Hallelujah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's a song that sounds sad and it has like a deep lamenting like mourning sound. It's a beautiful song, but it's honestly just a song about an old man getting like J.O.'d. And that's the song. Or rather it's about him busting a nut.
Is that
Like,
real?
Yeah.
Is that real? That's
yeah,
real?
if you listen to the song, that's what it's about. It's about him falling in love with a woman, and then like the second, like after the first chorus, the second part is your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, and her pale skin in the moonlight, it overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She held you down and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. And cutting your hair is a biblical reference to when one would get married, you would cut your hair.
I thought
Isn't it about
the whole
Solomon?
I thought the whole thing was about Solomon and like seeing he like sees somebody bathing on a roof or
And
something
she cuts
and
his
falls.
hair. He had really
Yeah,
long
it's-
hair.
it's
and
like a very
she cut his
biblical-
hair.
It's all a reference to this guy getting off.
But to be honest, that makes sense. That makes sense because there's a shit ton of songs that are all like, it's like about sex, and they're just trying to cloak it as best. Like, like how can they make it to where it's like not right? Like fucking all the old songs, like all the like Led Zeppelin and fucking like ZZ Top, all of that shit is all about.
Dude, even in the
amount
40s.
the amount of
Yeah.
like 80s and 90s songs that are just like dudes confessing the fact that they're a predator. And when you just listen to it, it sounds like a nice, fun song. But you look into the lyrics and you're like, "Oh my god, this
dude.
is
Every
gross."
step
yeah.
you take.
Yeah,
Which one is it?
exactly.
Which one is it by? There's like a Beatles song, an old Beatles song with like Lennon, where he literally says like,
It wasn't. No, not I saw her standing there.
"No."
But they have a few that are questionable. If you
I'm
look
trying to
back.
remember what the lyric is. He literally says like, "Oh, you better run and hide, little girl," or something like. It's
Little
like,
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's oh my god,
What's
it's just
that?
a little ditty bop, and it's gross, and I'm sorry.
What's that
I'm
song?
sorry for them.
What's that song that's in Fallout?
The Wanderer.
Butcher Pete.
Oh, okay.
Butcher Pete
Hacking and whacking and whacking.
yeah, it's about trying not to,
It's
get.
about a guy who's Mr. Steal Your Girl, but he'll just go around fucking everybody's wife.
No, it's about trying not to get like assaulted in prison.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But then there's also like
the Wanderer, I think, is about a dude that doesn't care if you love him. He's going to go do somebody else.
yeah, and same thing with Mighty Man. Like there are a lot of songs like that from like the 40s. Because Mighty, and then there's 60 Minute Man,
Yeah.
which is literally all a song about sex. And then there's and then there's the like sequel to that song, which is about him being old and how he's not a 60-minute man anymore.
There's
How old
a-
is he? Like 32, 33? I need validation.
You know the MASH theme song, the show MASH.
Dude, I avoided that show like the plague as a child. I'd probably like it now.
I recently learned like there's lyrics to the song and it's fucking dark. The song is called "Suicide is Painless."
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah,
And that's just the MASH theme?
yeah, and it's a whole song that's it's nuts. It's crazy.
Also, bro,
Yeah,
Alien Ant Farm did a cover of "Smooth Criminal," and that's
yeah.
that's a pretty like. I think that my reference to Alien Ant Farm, while a joke, is very topical because that he left bloodstains on the carpet. She was sitting at the table.
Well, that's
To see
just
that she was
Michael.
unable.
That's
Like-
just Michael Jackson.
No, I
had
know, but-
plenty of entendre in his song.
Entendre.
Whether he knew it or not.
Tundra.
I mean, that's how I feel anytime I listen to any Sublime song. I'm just like, it's very feel good, but also not so feel good.
Oh yeah, like, super depressing and real shit. Shout out to Sublime, if you ask me.
I mean,
I
they
like
were they were pretty upfront with it though, like date rape and stuff.
But if you're a normie and you're stepping in and hearing the music, it just sounds like like ska adjacent. Well, I mean, they were just doing something kind of new. I'm no music historian, but I've been alive for a bit.
There's a Denzel Curry song that's also kind of similar.
Denzel's also very, very forward with
Yeah.
how he's feeling, and I like that. I like that up front. This is sad shit.
Yeah. But damn it, I wish I could remember which song it is right now. Because I really like the song.
Was
like,
it
it's one of
Super Saiyan Superman?
I don't think so.
Daddy was a rolling stone. Whoa.
Was it like the song that D was playing in the tavern?
Okay, shut up. Stop trying to segue us into the game, Imad.
I was singing it too. No lie.
We're here to talk
Did
about
it sound
music.
like a segue?
It's okay. I
Was
can
he
stop
also
trying to
riding
figure out
a
what I was trying to
Segway?
talk about.
That's why I love Super Megas so much. They'll just get to a point where the conversation just stops, and one of them will just go, "Oh my God, Ryan, what's that? Oh my God, dude, is that? It's a Segway. Yeah, dude, come on, hop on, let's get on the Segway."
It's taboo, by the way.
Yeah, Taboo's fucking.
Speaking of
so good.
taboo, have you
What's
guys seen?
Krilk
Have you
up
guys
to?
checked out Pornhub lately? No.
You're one-stop shop for everything to nut to.
So we ended the night at the tavern, and we had a nice little time to relax, maybe kind of think about what you're actually doing. This all started with just a job to go check on some goblins, and now you're hearing about cultists and like a portal. So it's some weird stuff. We also had some interactions, maybe some regretful interactions. Maybe someone threw a peanut at someone that was trying to play music, and now they have to apologize for the rest of the day.
Not gonna happen.
Zach, you travel down a dark road, my friend.
But we...
It's because you weren't playing Alien Ant Farm.
We start the day off, and it is morning. What are you all doing?
D would be sitting at the bar in the tavern. Just chilling, not drinking. Just sitting. I figure there are probably still people like asleep at the tables and all that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Krilk is he's finishing up helping Jor-El Black Tusk with some like archive stuff. He's just putting some stuff away because he stays at the archives, and so his for payment room and board he helps him out. Yeah, so he's finishing that up, and then probably will go stop by the market district to buy some supplies.
What's Nineveh doing? She was also, they were also at the pickled ear.
The pickled, or the wizard's pickle?
The pickled
the
grapes.
wizard's pickle. I think Nineveh probably started off the morning in meditation, and then after finishing their recentering would have probably progressed to investigating the small automaton more, and then after spending a fair amount of time on that would have just gone downstairs to see what the others are up to. They're really looking forward to seeing more of like what this like current era of Galarian is like, and they're really eager to check out like the marketplace and to see what like the people live like now versus how they did.
D gets the hint of this. Whenever you come downstairs, the both of you are going to walk out to the markets. And D could point out how everything sucks.
We'll just leave Nyren behind. Nyren's still sleeping.
Yeah, Nyren actually wakes up in the chair outside of the bar.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, he looks left and right. He does a stretch. He starts to stand up, and then his eyes go wide. Somebody pooped my pants.
Oh, God.
And then he scurries around the building.
Just trailing shit.
Just really heavy pants.
So are you guys looking for anything particular in the market? Or are you guys just going to buy some stuff and head on your way?
It depends. Do we have money?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know we picked up some money, but I had that unfortunate character sheet wipe a few episodes ago.
I feel like, Matt, I've been tracking some of the money. As far as what you picked up over the course, I have 6 gold, 9 silver, 5 silver. So
okay, then it looks like I'm good. Depending where everyone else is, I got 21 gold. Does that sound like too much?
No, I'm at 30 gold and 20 silver.
Okay, yeah. The only thing I started with, I think, was like adventuring gear.
That sounds right.
I know what I want to buy. D's looking for some hand reps.
I'm sure you could find... I mean, I've got the map of Breach Hill up. It's a big place. There's plenty of places to...
How did I never notice the Great Dream House?
Oh, yeah. That's a place. Yeah, the Great Dream House.
Ooh, is it like a theater?
No.
Give me
ooh, should we go check it out?
Just fuck the cultists. Let's go to the Dream House.
I can give
It's
you
the weekend, baby.
It's the weekend. Come on.
a little bit.
I want to have me some fun.
I'm sorry, you don't have to look it up.
No, do it.
It's just you put the great in front of something, especially like Dream House. I'm intrigued.
It's a temple to Desna.
Okay, boring.
Lame-o.
So, I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious by the name, but...
I mean, it makes sense. I guess I was hoping for like
Felicia's
But,
low, like very subtle insult. I thought that was pretty obvious.
It wasn't subtle.
I was just hoping for one of those, I forget what they're called, but where you like sit in the theater seats and you look up and you see the light show of space and all that shit that they do.
Like
I mean, I would...
Not an observatory, but
no, a planetarium?
a planetarium, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did
That'd be
something
nice.
like that.
Pretty sick.
Like every every third Thursday.
Well,
yeah.
If they do that, then the next third Thursday, Croak's gonna want to go check that out.
Okay.
I heard that's when they'll play music to it too. They got like Pink Floyd, they got Alien Ant Farm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stuff to get you in the mood to look at stars.
BYOD drugs.
Drugs. Okay.
Thought it was dick.
No. That's the Reliant Book Company.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, Krilk is going to ask Jor-El Blacktusk if there's any books within the archives that pertain to portals, particularly elvish portals, or portals deriving from elvish magic.
How long have you been helping out in the archive?
For a while. Yeah, we're friends. Don't you remember, Jor-El?
Don't you remember?
Don't you remember? You're
Why's
my
your-
best friend.
Why does your voice sound different?
Well, I have a cold.
No, I mean, you've been there for a while. You have kind of a pretty good idea of where you could find that kind of information. But there really, surprisingly, is not much, like, about history of things past, like, a couple hundred years. Like, you can find a few things about like, certain regions in Galarian, but the archive really isn't that large.
Okay.
There is a lot of information about Breach Hill, though.
I guess Krilk will ask then, Jor-El, seeing how the archives stop around 200 years ago, do you know of any place in town that has something pertaining to the history of Breach Hill even earlier?
It's tough to say. I feel like we have a wealth of knowledge here about Breach Hill. If you wanted something outside of our history, I think Reliant would probably be your best bet.
Thanks, old friend. Good friend.
Yeah, no worries. I wouldn't consider us good friends, by the way. I'd consider you more of like a
You cried.
like a pal.
You were
you know?
crying You cried last night when you were really upset about your wife.
Just like a
You could say
casual
that.
pal.
You're so defensive.
A casual pal.
It's so very defensive. All right, later, good friend. Later, have a good day, best buddy.
Just like a
Bye.
almost
Goodbye.
like almost
and
to an
Croak just
acquaintance.
shuts the door and walks out.
Goodbye.
What are you doing, Nyron? Are you just shopping
Yeah.
in your
when-
shitty pants?
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
clean yourself off?
Yeah, he ran around the corner. He found like a bucket and just starts dipping his pants in it.
Oh, it was a toilet.
Perfect. Starting to smell like tea. But yeah, he's gonna get himself situated, and he's shopping right now. Speaking of shopping, if we're selling stuff, is it half price?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, how much money you guys got, if I may ask?
17 gold.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
30.
Yeah, 30. 30 gold, 20 silver.
Yeah, D, the freshly bathed D, who does not smell anymore, will look through some stalls and know that he's coming up short to buy some hand wraps. So he's fine. He'll follow wherever Nineveh goes.
Wait, you're coming up short?
Yeah.
How much are the hand wraps?
There's 35.
All right, Croak walks into town and he sees D stumbling with his, like, failing to pay for something, and so he tosses you 5 gold. Just buy your hand wraps.
I would still be short. It's
Wait,
okay.
you're still? How much are you short?
9 gold.
So Croak actually comes up to you and he's like, look, I don't know what I was thinking. the other night. It's the peanuts. Something came over me, and so I just here, take this. It's not that much, and I think your hands would look great wrapped up. So just here, take it. I insist.
9 gold is actually a lot by Pathfinder standards.
It's fine.
Yeah.
He's repenting.
I'm repenting.
D reaches his hand out and he gives you like a quizzical face. Like he doesn't, like maybe he doesn't even realize what's happening
That
here.
you rolled a critical fail.
It's like, God, man, I just wanted you to chill out.
It's not much, but it could buy drinks at a bar for a month.
D will take the gold and buy some hand wraps from the nearest vendor and give Krilk a bow.
And a kiss on the forehead.
Yeah,
No,
gentle kiss.
not so far. just a little bow. He's D
It's
ain't
fine. We've butted heads. I understand.
Yeah, D's still not 100% with Krilk, but it's not gonna
Well,
be an
Krilk is
asshole to $9
inside
$9 big dollars.
inside Krilk's mind. He's like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Why? I don't even like this guy. Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy.
So in this market, are there any like herbalist dogs or like
Wait, did you say
herbalists?
dogs?
I did say dogs, yeah, but I was referencing the dog barking.
Are
Are there any like who sell like alchemical ingredients?
Let's see what we have here. You do have Quarters and Bits. Quarters and Bits is a bit of like a general store, so you might be able to find some stuff there that you might need. Some basic stuff.
Okay.
I imagine that at Morta's Mortuary, there's probably a few things that, a few more specialty items that you might be able to get if you can convince her to give you some.
Okay.
But there's no like specific like apothecary.
I gotcha. Okay.
You could go to Busker's Carts and Wheels and get yourself a cart if you'd like, or some wheels.
If you'd like. I think I'm good.
You don't want a cart
I don't
or
want
some
a cart.
wheels?
No.
You don't want
You can get a
any,
little wagon for the cobalts.
You don't want any lumber?
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't need no wood. I got wood growing out of my arms.
Oh, hold on a second. No. Sandy Bros has masonry if you need some bricks. If you like some bricks, maybe some mortar. Okay. Well,
Thank you though for checking all the bases.
You're welcome.
If I want to build myself a house,
Yeah.
I'll head that direction.
Maybe even a mobile home.
Ooh.
You go to Busker's and then go to Posandi's and then.
No, Jarrell, he wants me to live there for a long time.
Oh, okay.
For a long time.
Oh, wow.
Progressive.
Cool.
I could say what Nyron's doing right now.
Okay.
He's going down to the Breach Creek lumber mill at the very southern point of town. That's where he was working. Like his job was to escort the lumberjacks through the forest, kill any wildlife that attacked them, like wild pigs. And what he would do is he would take a wild pig up to Le Mans Lament, because that's where he stays, and he would donate the pig for food. But he's going down to the lumber mill to speak with a female half-elf named Nareen Howardell. She runs the place.
What about?
Hi, how's it going?
Hello?
It's been a couple days. I haven't been here, but I was wondering, for security, I'll be gone for a while. We've got trouble in Hell Knight Hill, but I have a couple warg puppies. I was wondering if I could use them for security while I'm gone.
So, on top of me making sure that my workers aren't falling asleep on the job and are actually coming back and bringing the materials that we need, you want me to train warg puppies. Nyron, that's what you want me to do?
Everybody's so stressed here. Never mind.
No, I'm just trying to get an understanding of what you're asking of me.
No, I mean, obviously they're puppies. They can't defend anybody right now, but...
Warg puppies.
Yes.
Big warg
Oh,
puppies.
they're little right now.
And their parents?
They no longer exist. But when they grow... You don't have to if you don't want to. This is me offering help.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
No
So-
offense, Nyron. I understand what you're trying to offer. But if they were already trained, then that would probably be a pretty good offer. At this point, my hands are a little full. I do appreciate it.
But if they're trained and they're grown?
I mean, they don't even have to be grown. I have... They're already sleeping. Look at them.
Just a bunch of sleeping guys on
They-
the wood.
Hey, wake up! Go! I have my hands full, Nyron. I understand that you're this little softy, but I don't have time to be a softy. I have to keep these people in line because they will not listen. Stand up. Okay. If you'd like to, I obviously can't help you, but Xandel, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't. He's just the overseer. Maybe he'd be interested in it. You know how weird he is. I'm sure that he'd be pretty excited to get some work puppies.
It's a good idea. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now if you'll excuse me, Johnson is asleep. Get up. And she walks off.
Cool. Okay. So
Xandel?
Xandel.
next time we're at the keep heading our way back, he'll bring the puppies to Xando.
Sure. Okay. He is the overseer at Breach Creek Lumber.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Breach Creek Lumber. Breach Creek Lumber.
So I think Nineveh is just walking through the markets with Dee, who, stops and is looking to get hand wraps, and they're a little lost. Like, not lost as in they don't know where they're going, but they're kind of just taking everything in, all the sights and sounds, and there's, people running around and people transferring goods, and there's carts going by, and everything is just so busy. And I think that there's a moment where they almost feel like they're, like, transported back. Like a moment where they feel like even though so much time has passed, so little has changed in the way of people and the way that they gather and interact. And so it's kind of just like a nice moment. And then they'll kind of like snap themselves out of it and try to do some rudimentary shopping, just picking up some healing supplies, refilling their healer's tools and stuff like that.
I guess I'll try quarters and bits real quick. I'm
Yeah.
just going to walk over there.
I feel like if you do like a big ol' loop, you could go hit up quarters and bits. If you wanted to, you could get Reliant and then come back around.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
Okay. So you're going to quarters and bits?
Yes, yeah. So Croak walks in.
All right, walking into quarters and bits, you see it's a very busy, messy kind of store. And there doesn't appear to be anyone behind the counter.
Croak's going to look around. Is there a bell or anything I can
There
hear?
is a bell.
Okay, Croak's going to ring it one time.
You see a stool just behind the counter, and you see it kind of like wobble
Like
around,
jostle.
and then
Croak's going to ring the bell again.
okay. A small halfling man kind of like climbs up onto that stool. Yes, hello, what can I help you with? What are you looking for? Can I help you with anything?
Yes. Hey there, big guy. I was wanting to see if you had any. I'm looking for a toad skin.
A toad skin solve. Toad skin solve? No, we don't have toad skin solves here.
toad
Can I
skins.
interest you in some healing potions? Maybe a little bit of a little bit of armor. Maybe some new boots.
So I'm looking for the opposite of a healing potion. Do you have anything that does the opposite of a healing
we
potion?
have. Let me see here. We have invisibility potions. We have some potions of flight. Let me
Ooh.
see.
I see Croak fly.
No.
No grave root?
Grave root, no grave root here, no.
Any,
We do have some nice reagents here if you'd like some reagents.
reagents? What kinds? What do you have?
Just your, like the generic kind.
They got sour cream and onion.
We do have some chips. If you'd like some chips, we have sour cream and onion. We have sour cream and cheddar. We have plain. We've got the wavy kind.
Do you have anything that if I say I wanted to offer a friend a drink and say that drink I wanted to achieve a certain effect? Do you have anything that might help me do that?
I did mention the reagents.
That's the reagents, the generic reagents.
The generic. I'm going to be honest with you, sir. I don't know much about this alchemy, but we do have some bits and bobs. We have some herbs here. Looks
poisons,
like we've got some
poisons, halfling. I'm looking for poisons, things to kill people. Well, anything
have
really.
Rosemary and thyme.
People, creatures.
Creatures.
We have wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane.
One
wolfsbane.
Yes, one wolfsbane. I've heard that can have some poisonous effects.
What is what's your price on that?
Oh, my price. I'll tell you my price. If you'll give me just a moment.
155 gold pieces.
155 gold pieces. Quite a steal. I've seen other places back in Isgur, and they're selling it for hundreds of gold. So I'll cut you a deal. 155.
Yeah. No. How about the sour cream and onion?
Sour cream and onion chips. That is a silver.
A silver?
So overpriced.
A silver. No. Okay. Thanks, halfling.
It's family size.
Yeah.
It's like $10.
Yeah. For your family size, it's probably like just a regular bag of
Yeah,
chips.
it's just a snack size.
Everything's overpriced just because it's halflings.
All right. Croak leaves, and then
Really boosting the economy.
and then you said Reliant
It's
Book
like
Company.
buying a soda
is
at
the-
AutoZone.
Yeah, I guess I'll head to Reliant.
Yeah,
but-
Reliant Book Company, what you got from Jarrell is, like, Reliant actually does get books from outside of Breach Hill. Breach Hill, or the Archives more has,
like
just,
Breach Hill history. And
like,
stuff, yeah.
the records and stuff from the Town Hall archived. But, yeah, so if you're looking for something outside of the realm of the history of Breach Hill or the surrounding areas, Reliant would be your best bet.
Okay. Croak is walking that direction, taking his time.
D's pretty set to jet. He doesn't really walk around during the day, and when he does, it's a lot but like being in a Vegas casino when you're underage. He just keeps on moving.
He doesn't dawdle.
Yeah, he doesn't want to become so much a face for the daytime people to recognize. So he's ready to go. He's also pondering what the next move is. Yeah. He's ready to leave town when everyone else is. He's keeping an eye on everybody passing through town back and forth.
There is something we need to do before we leave town is talk to Calmont's employer.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm gonna hit Reliant then. Before we do that.
It is the owner of.
Oh, it
owner
is.
Of
Oh,
Reliant
it's the
Book
same thing.
Company.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Croak will just.
So we all
He
just
worked at
meet up
Reliant.
there?
Yeah, knowing that, then Croak will just pop. Like, we'll wait for everybody to show up there.
Oh, Vaz.
Vaz Lorraine.
Yeah.
Yes. So you walk up to this. It's like a very tight block of buildings, and they all seem to be homes, but one of them does have one of those like wooden signs sticking out that says Reliant Book Company. As you all kind of gather up, Croak waiting outside, you go to walk in, you turn the handle, locked.
Ooh. Nyron will knock.
No response.
Perception check to see if there's a sign that has the hours for the building and or any signs of struggle or occupancy. Possibly.
There is a sign for hours that they're open all days except
Why today?
Today. No. Well, I mean, what day?
How the
is it?
Chick-fil-A of Galarian.
Yeah, it's closed today.
Overrated.
It'll be open tomorrow, but never today.
I wish I had a chicken sandwich with no condiments on it. And a slice of pickle.
So,
And pay
What do you normally
$15
get?
for it.
Hey, they could be a potential sponsor one day, Iman.
Fuck Chick-fil-A. Fuck Chick-fil-A hard.
Sandwich is like $3.
He loves it.
To $14.
Exactly.
It's barely more than the McDonald's one, and it's like a million times better.
Reliant Books is open every day other than Moon Day. It's Moon Day, Toil Day, Wheel Day, Oath Day, Fire Day, Star Day, and Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So they
Nice.
are closed on Moon Days.
It just
Moon
sounds like you're
days.
mispronouncing
Moon
Monday.
Daddy,
it's on Moon Day. It's on Moon Day. Okay.
And they are open from noon to midnight. Weird for a bookstore, but that is when they are open.
I love that.
Currently, pretty early in the day. It's in the morning.
I'm going to take a 4-hour rest.
We should just break the door down.
I
Let's do a
mean,
little B&E in the morning.
the next thing my little adventurer brain wants to do is, go around back.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was gonna. That's the first thing I was gonna do.
I want to see if there are any broken windows. I want to see if Voz left a note about his treachery. Stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll take a stroll around the building.
Everybody's an enemy.
Just
Sure.
a written soliloquy talking about how he's the BBEG.
So you can see here that there's like kind of this, almost like an alleyway behind it. Behind this little block here is what you would expect to see behind some homes. Maybe some laundry hanging out, some bins of garbage. There is a door. The door, if you check it, of course, is also locked. It doesn't seem that there's anyone inside. The lights are all turned off. It just seems like there's no one there, like it's closed.
Do you guys want to go get that chicken sandwich then?
D closes his eyes and waves his hand at you like he's good. He's fine.
Yeah, I forgot to mention when Nyron met up with you guys, he's holding like donuts and like sweet breakfast breads. He's offering. Guys want some?
Pay for those?
Yeah, sure. How much? Tell me.
Oh, like
10 gold.
Just 100 gold.
Got it from the halfling.
Yeah.
no. I
And they're
if you
tiny.
Have, like, if you have like
Let's say a dozen of donuts. We'll say that.
a dozen donuts,
Yeah.
like 5 copper.
Okay.
You washed your hands. You washed your hands, Nyron.
We'll say 3 copper. We'll say 3 copper.
Okay.
But yeah, it just looks like the store is closed.
Cool. I guess we're down. Are we down to just like post up? Just
Yeah.
lean against the door and wait.
Just kill some time. I mean, you could also say that, I don't know how long we spent in the market, but we probably could just go fuck around in the market till noon.
Yeah.
I mean, there are also people walking around. There are like people that live on either side, outside doing their chores, dusting off their, like whacking their rugs and throwing out dishwater if you'd like to talk to any of them.
Are there carnival games like guess my weight, throw the ring on the bottle?
It's a neighborhood.
Can I talk to anybody who's whacking their rug?
I mean, in the town in general.
I mean,
Bounce houses.
maybe it's maybe closer to like the actual.
You could just say no.
Just say
You
no.
could just say no.
Just say no.
You don't have to yes
It
and
wasn't
that.
a serious
Moving
question.
along.
But if you say yes,
Wait, what did you,
I
Cody?
do-
What did you say? You wanted to talk
No.
to? Oh, okay.
We're skipping that. We're not going back to that. Do any of them have a yellow exclamation point above their head?
No.
All right, moving on. Boring.
now we can say we just fart around until noon.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys hang around.
Fart around.
Until
It's
noon.
very specific.
I think around, like at some point, I would say in those next 3 or 4 hours, assuming that maybe you got up at 8, that Alec comes and finds you, and he's like, "What are we doing? We need to go. We need to finish what we started." And he's got he has like the two little kobolds are also have like a donut in each hand that he bought them.
Awesome.
That's adorable.
Yeah, he's just got a little
Holding one donut
kobold.
with both hands.
Yeah, they're just
I love
trailing
kobolds.
behind. And what are we doing? The day is getting late.
Isn't it obvious we're farting around?
Why?
Because we're waiting on Reliant Book Company to open up. We need to talk to Vosrick's sister's brother-in-law.
This is where Calmont worked. We need to talk to the owner.
Oh, yes, he did work here. Okay.
Calmont, that's right. Who's Vosrick?
The owner.
Vos?
Vos Lorraine.
Vos Lorraine.
Vos
That's who you told me,
Lorraine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alec joins you, and he's just kind of sitting with the kobolds.
You want a
Trying-
donut?
I actually got some earlier today. Thank you,
good.
though.
You guys having a good morning, Alec?
I'm having a beautiful morning.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's great to see
Krill.
you, Alec.
Good to see you too.
Lot of sexual tension this morning.
Krill, I feel sick. Last night, I think I ate some of that crap that you took off your arm. I thought they were nuts.
They were.
D.
Let's hope you did not eat what I put on the table.
D.
Tasted
Can I
poison.
just
Poison.
say you smell lovely today?
He gives a nice little curt bow.
Wow. Okay.
That's true.
So Alec and I had the sexual tension.
To be honest, D, I was next river we walked by. I was gonna just push you in.
It is a stark difference from yesterday.
He shrugs.
Alec walks up and puts a hand on your shoulder. And he's like a big, tall man. And he just says, if you ever need a place, I can help you.
Krilk's eyebrows are up. He's looking, and he's just looking like, oh yeah, a place. A place?
Yeah, D gives a nice little side eye. He was giving eye contact and just kind of turned away. Yeah.
And then he gives like a
Very
hearty pat and is like, all right, wait for Vaz. A couple hours pass by. It is well into the afternoon now, and no Vaz.
D kicks the door open.
Alec would not be okay with that.
Breaking and entering.
Wait, so it was supposed to open
At noon.
At noon, and it's been a couple hours, and now
It's been a couple of hours.
and there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I said we wait only 45 minutes or so, not 2 hours.
Yeah, I would-
12:45.
You would
most,
think that
maybe.
whoever was opening the store would show up around 11:30 if they were going to open at noon. So
Okay.
if it noon comes and goes, then it's like
Are there people around there? You said that there's like people washing.
Yeah,
and stuff.
it's like
Okay.
essentially like a block of homes,
Okay.
and one of the homes was made into a
Is there
bookstore.
is there anybody nearby who I can see?
Yeah, there's a woman out trying to throw out her washing water,
Okay.
and her children are running around
Croak.
being nuisances.
Okay, Croak will go talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am.
Please, son. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello. Oh, hello. What does that mean?
I'm sorry.
That's supposed to mean.
I did not.
Happy Halloween!
Yeah,
I didn't expect to see a hobgoblin.
oh, well, there's a lot of stuff that happens.
Neighborhood.
That's a lot that happens in this town.
Look, I'm not racist.
Yeah. It seems like you're not.
It was just startling. What
yeah.
can
I'm startled.
Son,
You're really
please
ugly. I don't.
drop that?
You're.
He says, kicking rocks,
Can I
looking
help
down.
you with something?
I don't know. Now I don't really feel like talking to you. I'm just curious if the person who runs the Reliant bookstore, do you happen to know anything about him? Do you know?
Vaz. Oh, wonderful woman.
Yeah. Do you know where she lives? I want to go break into her house and steal all her stuff because
She lives
I'm
in
like-
the bookstore.
she lives in the bookstore.
Yeah, she made her home into a bookstore to offer us all some, education.
D begins walking back to the bookstore.
Yeah. Nyron walks up to the door, grabs the handle, and turns it until it breaks. I know there's a roll for that. Kicking
You're
open the
gonna
door.
have to do sleight of hand because you
Alex
do
gonna-
have somebody there that is
Alec-
against
Alec will
breaking
freak
and
out.
entering.
Okay.
Well, just here.
The-
As
yeah, what were you
noticing,
saying?
I was just gonna like we might be able to convince Alec that like something's going on.
Yeah.
If I can just figure out. So, real quick, Krilk is like, is she normally pretty dependable? Does she always open up the shop?
Yes. Is she reliant?
Is she?
She is extremely reliable. Yes.
She is.
Yeah, and she came by yesterday, telling me to keep an eye on the bookstore. She went out of town.
Wait, she went out of town.
Yeah, she went out of town.
Okay. When did she leave? Yesterday?
Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm pregnant. I have the pregnant brain.
Yeah, I really don't care.
You heard it here, guys. Congratulations.
No, you don't.
Shut up. Felicia is not pregnant. The woman that you're talking to is pregnant. Her name is Laura.
You're gonna blow it. Oh no, Felicia!
Oh, I
Blow it.
You know what? I think it was late afternoon. I was just about to start dinner, so I would say around 2. Around 2 o'clock, right before I started dinner.
You're pregnant?
I am. Thank you for noticing.
Oh no! I just thought you were just like
Son,
larger.
drop it. Go inside.
He's holding a knife.
I like that every time you go to insult, it's right when she just
she's
doesn't
like,
have
"No,
time
son,
for it.
son."
Don't care. She's talking to her kids.
Okay, so wait, what did you say, pregnant lady? You're
I think it was around 2 p.m. That's normally when I start making dinner for the kiddos.
Did she say where she was going?
No, she didn't. I'm sorry. Would you like me to take a message for her? You know, we get together every wheel day and have some tea.
No.
I don't know if she'll be back this wheel day.
Does she go out of town often?
Yeah, she does. She goes out of town to procure the books that she brings back to Reliant.
And you guys have tea and you talk about stuff.
Yeah,
But she
she'll
never
tell me
tells-
stories about Isger and
Isger.
oh yeah, that's that town, that big old town over there. I think it's a city, actually. I've never been, but she'll tell me some stories about the like interesting people that she meets and.
Did she ever talk to you about Calmont?
Oh yes,
Yeah, he's a charming guy.
he is such a stinker. He is such a stinker. He has such a bad attitude. Such a bad attitude.
Yeah.
There have been times where, because of course, whenever she comes over for tea on wheel day, of course, what's his name? The small one. The one you just said his name.
Calmont.
Calmont. He watches
We have names. Like
I
we're just-
understand.
You don't have
that.
to boil
I
everybody
know.
down to their base appearances.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
but like
yeah.
if
Just don't
how
teach
else
this
do
to
I
your
describe
children.
him?
What? Just I don't know.
He's just a small, angry man. But he, like, there have been times we're having tea, we're having a great time. My sons love Vaz. Let's hope for a girl. But my sons love Vaz, and like we're over, we're having tea. There was one day that she was just hanging out and talking to me about this man that she met over in Isgert. Very handsome man, apparently. He asked her out.
Croak
anyways,
is like shutting his eyes.
so that day, I had just served the tea and the biscuits, and then Calmont comes over and starts pounding on my door. Just because I'm next door doesn't mean that it gives him any right to come to my house. And then saying that he can't find a book that somebody's looking for in like a whole huff, and it's just like, I'm sorry. I understand that it might be a lot of responsibility to take care of a store, but like, get your act together, okay? Like, she's busy with her friends. I'm sorry if he doesn't have friends. Sorry, Calmont. Like, bummer. But
yeah, you seem really sorry.
I mean, you can't just go over and knock on someone's door.
What? I mean, that seems pretty polite, like a polite thing to do, to just knock.
In the middle of the day,
Would you?
like, it's almost dinner time. It was like 1:30.
Okay. All right.
What, he's just gonna come burst into my dinner?
Well, but he knocked.
He didn't burst in.
Anyways, as far as I know, he and then I heard about what he did over
God bless
at
Croak for indulging this conversation.
Yeah, Croak is like really starting to lose patience.
But you're also just engaging instead of being like, "This is going nowhere." Like, just sitting here listening and being like, "Well, I don't know. I think I have commentary on this. Let's discuss this. Let's dig deep."
I heard about what happened at the Call for Heroes. Like, bless of Voz for just putting up with that man.
Okay, all right.
because
Croak
he
walks
was-
away.
Hey, your kid is doing something over
Oh,
there.
son, come
Croak,
back.
come here,
Don't
Croak.
put that in your mouth.
Please, God, come here, Croak.
All right, she's out of town. She's out of town. Whoever the woman who runs this place is out of town.
She's supposed to be gone.
May I? We go to the bookstore, the side of it or something, not near the front or back door, somewhere off to the side with Alec and whatnot. D will pull out his writing pad. He'll begin writing some stuff, and he'll show it to Alec. Like, okay, so about this place to stay, can you tell me? Like, is this a nice spot? How long could I be there? So on and so forth. And getting into that further, he could pull out a book. Like, oh, I got this from the got it from Breach Hill. Like, it's talking about the Hell Knights. Like, what can you tell me about this stuff? Distracting Alec
Okay.
as well as he can to really be like, oh, so that sort of thing.
There
But he's
will need-
writing and taking a really long time to do so.
There will need to be a roll for this.
Okay.
Not necessarily from you, but from everyone else as far as stealth.
Okay.
Stealth.
I mean, I think I have pretty high stealth.
I'm fucked.
I've got a pretty good stealth. Not for a natural 2 though.
Okay.
Yep. 6.
26 for the stealth.
26.
Well, what is the stealth thing?
Well,
my-
what are
if
you
they
doing?
if they could do something else, I'm
You're
trying to talk to
distracting.
Alec,
Well,
and
not-
if he's
You're
not paying
distracting
attention to me, he's being
No,
an asshole.
he is paying attention to you,
Yeah.
but he is also like, as far as if someone else is trying to, like, open the door.
He did take him on the other side of the building, though.
Yeah, but like, if you were trying to open the door, for instance, and
Croak is trying
you
to open the door.
and you roll like a fail, then you'd probably hear a bang of a door.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
it depends on who was doing what and if they were doing anything. But we
Yeah.
all just rolled stealth for nothing.
I was gonna get into it.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say that because I rolled so shittily, I feel like Nineveh was going to try to go around the building to see about doing one of the doors, and then, like, I feel like they moved slightly, and then he probably, like, looked.
He probably looked, and he was probably like, you can also, I can rent a place around here.
Oh, so
I know
Nineveh
that
got
you
pulled in.
I
Yeah,
see it as
Nineveh-
Nineveh, like,
Yeah,
taking a step, like one foot moved over there, and then Alec turned and started talking, and so Nineveh just put the foot back and is now just stuck in this conversation.
Nyrin too. Oh, I don't have anywhere to live either.
Okay, Croak got out then. He was able to slide behind Nineveh.
Okay. So how are you going about?
So were you kind of in the front of the house? Is that where you kind of had him, so I just like slip around the back? Or did you pull him around the back?
Just like off to the side, so they're not in the way of people walking, and somewhere like a nice shady spot to be like, hey, let's really dig into what you were bringing up, Alec.
So both doors are locked. I guess Croak's gonna try to break in.
You got any thieves' tools?
Ooh.
D does.
Well, do you? You decided to distract.
I could also attempt to pass them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do a little sleight of hand.
Yeah, do it. Come on, dude.
And I can also roll deception for distracting
Yeah.
Alec.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
I wonder if it might need to be Croak that rolls the palm object. Because it'd be like D might be like holding
Oh,
it
like
behind
pull it?
him, and then
Okay.
you have to see if you can take it
So
quietly.
yeah, but I
makes
can
sense.
use distraction to help boost the palming of the object, I believe.
Yeah, we could probably do an aid. I think all of us could probably do an aid distracting to see
distract.
if we could aid the palm object. Are you cool with that? Mm-hmm. If we all aid?
So do
Yeah.
I roll first then? If you're
well,
aiding?
let us aid and then you'll get bonuses.
Okay.
Not big. I didn't aid, but that's the thing. I don't know if my distraction is to catch Alec, and then we're rolling against Alec at that point.
That's how I would see it. Like, we're rolling to see if you can beat.
Yes.
I think I get a boost. Let me rethink this.
You would be rolling against Alec. And the whole time, Alec is like, I mean, of course, I live in Cheliax. So if you wanted to go there, I could offer you a place to stay for a while. Because you were pretty stinky. And I don't...
He vigorously nods his head.
I don't want you to take this as an insult, but I've noticed how thin you are. And I can offer some help. Like, I can help you. I'm well off. I'm well enough off that I can offer my assistance. And you, I know that you two stick together pretty well, and I can definitely try and find a place here that can accommodate all of us.
Okay, it was 28 to palm the object, so I get the object. And then... Okay. And then I'm going to go try to pick the door. Do I need another roll? Another thievery roll, I would imagine, to pick? Yeah.
As of right now, he's not paying attention to you because you got out of the conversation.
All right.
You're trying to do a disable a device. Or pick a lock. Sorry, pick a lock.
That is a 27.
Oh, yes,
dude. Goddamn.
Okay, so you pick the lock. You open the door.
All right. I sneak in.
Did you roll a deception?
Well, that's the thing. I could deception or I could diplomacy, performance.
Well, if you're legitimately thinking about can I stay with you, it's probably performance or diplomacy. If you're lying, it's deception.
Yeah, it's
deception.
I mean, if he's acting like he's interested, it could be a performance.
Performance or deception is what.
Other forms of subterfuge.
Although I feel like there's a feat for using performance for diplomacy and deception.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Don't know if I have it yet. Yeah, I don't have that feat yet.
I can tell you what it's called if you...
No, I have virtuosic performer, which makes me better at performing when I perform, but I chose that over... Yeah. But I do have a little something. We'll see whether or not it works. But while D is, air quotes, speaking with Alec, like you hear like a weird little rattle almost. Sounds almost like a maraca, but muffled. Just like a really... being aimed towards Alec. And it's going to give me a +1 to this roll.
Okay.
It kind of sounds like if you have a Geiger counter. That's what it sounds like.
Like a tempo.
So it's going to be a 22 deception.
He's engaged.
Okay.
So you are able to unlock the door.
Okay. I slip inside.
Okay, so inside...
I meant that I like fall over and I knock everything.
Okay, Alec immediately...
Windows
just like
blow out.
Alec immediately turns around and pushes everyone behind him.
Trips and falls and lands on your own bomb.
Inside is a dark room. You have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. So the walls are lined with tall shelves full of books. In the window there is a display, like a short display with some books.
Okay.
And
books.
there are a lot of books in
This
here.
is a bookstore.
It is a bookstore. And then there is a desk just straight inside to the back, on the back wall, where you can see like a register and some papers. And just behind that counter is a door that you would assume that is her office or something. It says staff only. There is also an upstairs that leads to like a balcony also full of shelves of books.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna saunter on over to the desk.
Okay.
And as I'm moving towards the desk, I have an ability called Glean Contents, which lets me like very quickly scan loose papers. Can I see if there's any
So cool.
important information?
Looking over the counter, you kind of just see like a lot of receipts and records of books that people have bought. Likely so that she can adjust her inventory.
No information pertaining to like Calmont or anything?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the staff only room.
It is locked.
I'm gonna have to pick this fucking thing too.
Do it.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to pick the locks. I still have the thieves tools, right? I can use those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they break on a natural 1 or critical fail or
Jesus,
whatever.
I don't want to break fucking his thieves tools because I'll probably
Be saying sorry for the rest
I
of your
flicked
life.
a peanut at him, and so yeah, he'll probably just kill me.
It'll be deserved.
That's a 21.
Yeah, and you have
Is it trapped? You're bringing out your dice.
To check the door for traps.
currently have
Oh,
two
shit.
two
I guess
picks.
you're right. I didn't think about it.
You got 2 picks, so if one of them breaks, you got 1.
Okay.
And
I
so
liked that guy. It's a shame.
This bookstore has bombs like all over it.
You make a joke.
Yeah, no, I know. No,
If
nervous.
there's weird shit going on, it makes sense.
Yes, yeah.
If you spell
Okay, wow.
like, books are power in this world, especially magical books. And if you need to keep that shit safe,
It's a building full of the internet. Yes.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you opened that door.
Yes. I haven't opened it yet. I just picked the lock.
It's enough. You picked the lock. Would you have gone in?
I was going to pick the lock and then check for traps.
I would have waited. Yeah, that's what I would do. I pick a lock.
So that
and then
means
I
you
check.
unlocked it at least. Maybe you'll survive. to
Maybe. It doesn't even mean that. You just went to interact with the door, and that's enough.
he's going to be thrown all the way out into the street.
Krilk, you pick the lock, and the door pops open. And as you do that,
What kind of door just pops open when you pick a lock? I don't have to turn the handle or anything?
A trap door.
Okay, all right. Fuck. Check for traps. Learn your lesson.
spikes pop out from all around the door and stab into you. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
You take 17 damage.
God.
Oh my god.
Good morning.
Okay. Well, there's all my stamina.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Krilk is definitely like, what the fuck?
I need you to answer this honestly. Would you cry out in pain?
I was going to say.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
For 17 points of
And
damage.
I need you to answer this honestly.
Yeah, I feel like there would be like a bit of surprise at least.
Is there something he can roll to fight
I think
that?
okay. So
A will save.
what I will say is that I'm aware that they're trying to keep Alec
Or fortitude.
like quiet, like I'm breaking in somewhere. So
If you were trying to sneak and you got
I'm
stuck in a
saying
bear
yes.
trap,
I'm saying yes. Like I'm gonna.
would you
yes.
cry out in pain?
Yes,
And I'm
yeah.
asking it
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, Krilk would.
Because like I understand that you are playing a game, and I respect that, but at the same time I want you to play your character.
No.
Honestly,
It's not so much the game. In
You
this
could
instance,
do a
I'm trying to think of the
You
fact
could
that
do
like,
a will save based off of like a percentage because you are trying to be quiet. Something
Yes.
happens, kind of like
Yeah, that's kind of
A
what I was.
fight.
That's what I'm trying to get.
But
at.
for 17 points of damage, that's like half your health.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
That's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hit. So I think
That's-
we'll just say
That's like
Krilk-
getting hit by a car.
Yeah,
Like,
Krilk is like he yells. He yells when he gets.
and I'm not
fucking
saying this is
spiked.
like the end. This
No,
is
no,
not
no.
the end of the game. That
I'm-
Alec is going to
you're
go
just-
in and
he's
arrest
gonna
you.
kill me.
Alec just-
pulls out a great sword and slices all of our heads
There-
off as we're listening to him
you
speak.
have
Joke's on him.
there is the opportunity for you to
So where did these spikes come from? From the door?
from the door frame,
The frame. Okay. All right.
like shoot out.
Oh, so they like shot. So I'm like, I've got like spikes in me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Fuck.
So
Yeah,
it is
I screamed.
obvious that
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
hit
made some
by
noise.
a trap.
Fuck.
So then, outside, a scream is heard. Alec turns around and runs out into the street, and is looking around and looks and sees the door is open. He runs in and sees Quill.
Yeah, Nyron's right behind him.
We can't do one of those movie moments where he turns and hears the scream and like Nineveh like grabs him by the shoulders and like recenters him back to the conversation.
Pay attention.
I need to know more about this house.
Did you want to try and do that?
I don't know if there's any way I would be able to. I could try for it, but I think it would have to be like a really fucking high roll.
It's like in the game Divinity. If you play multiplayer, you can one person can walk in and just lock the big bad guy in conversation while everybody else runs around and posts getting ready to attack.
like I would.
I love that you can do that.
In this sort of situation, I would almost want to do, if you're going to roll to try and distract him at this point, at a disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. I don't think there's any way I could do it though. I don't have deception.
I think D, more into his character, would do his best to get Alec to be like, no, we're right here. Chill.
You
might be dying in there, but I've got a mission right now.
It's just tough because like,
it would also be very obvious that you're trying to keep him from something at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna write louder than the scream? Is the hard thing.
Yeah,
like,
magic, baby.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I will just open up my vents and do a deafening sound just to
just rocket punch. You should just grab him and take off.
Like, I'm not saying that you guys can't do it, but just like,
I just don't want him to be a fucking whiny. I don't want him to be crybaby.
At this point, I don't give a fuck if he knows or if he's whiny about it. Like, I'm spiked. I'm like impaled by spikes.
Yeah.
Either way, regardless, Niren's gonna run into the building because he heard you scream.
Yeah.
He's concerned.
So Alec also runs into the building.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What happened?
When did you guys get here?
I thought the door was locked.
No, it wasn't.
Deception.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Cocked.
It was cocked, but then it fell.
No.
You want me to roll again?
Yes.
Okay. That's much worse. 11 deception. That's bullshit. It was cocked. It fell to a 15. That would have been 20.
No, it was cocked and it fell.
Boo!
You gotta roll it again. It's cocked.
It's cocked right now.
It's not cocked. It's
All
in
right.
the middle of the fucking thing.
All right, go.
You broke in. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm golden.
But you have spikes in you.
Yeah, I know that, Niren.
Niren, please carry him out. He needs help. I'm going to...
No, not Niren, please. Anyone but Niren. Just let me...
I'm gonna
I'll
find
just walk out by
someone-
myself.
I won't tell them that it was you, but I am going to find someone to come lock up this building. Everyone out.
Do you have any HP damage?
No.
Okay.
Okay, as D will be following as one of the last ones out, and leave behind a cribbit.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude. Yes. Just cribbit's there.
So he escorts all of you out.
Check for traps, man.
And
That's like, I'm not an amateur.
and then he instructs
It's the one that you don't check. Yeah. It's always the one you don't check.
Niren, can you please take him to Morta's mortuary? She should be able to fix him up there.
Sure.
Thank you.
No, watch your hands, Niren. All right.
Does this hurt when I do this?
Yes.
It's like
Okay.
when a dog runs into a cactus.
He gives you that instruction, waits for you guys to walk away because he doesn't want to tattle on you guys. And then
That's nice.
he'll go and find a guard to let them know
Cool.
that the store got broken into. Cribbit, you are inside of
Yeah. D
Reliant Book Company.
will have to stay close, so I guess he'll go back to where he was chilling with everybody, and his eyes are going to kind of roll back into his head.
So D would see that Alec goes to talk to somebody, and he says that he found the house broken into. He does not tattle on you guys.
Yeah, so we'd probably only have a few minutes before guards come over to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
Cribbit will step over any remaining spikes that are just laying around on the ground, and I guess peer into that room.
Okay.
And Cribbit does have dark vision.
Stepping
Or
into
I'm sorry, low light. No. Dark.
Dark.
Sorry, I have so many menus.
Wait, he's blind. Fuck.
No!
Stepping into the room, you find it in complete disarray.
Whoa.
Sorry.
It's Calmont fucking around looking for stuff.
Yeah, just to jog my memory, I mean, there's not like a specific thing we're looking for other than maybe proof, maybe papers. Why Vaz? If she's such a nice lady.
Well, Calmont knew about a ring that Vaz had. He was probably looking for the ring, or who knows? I don't fucking know. I'm just speculating.
So what you do know is that Calmont, he took that scroll to fire the fire method from Vaz, from Reliant Book Company. He took it. So that's what you do know. You do know that he worked there as an apprentice of hers, and then the lady told you that he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And at some point, he came to gain knowledge about some sort of magical ring.
Yeah, I mean, him working in Reliant gave him pretty much all the knowledge he could want about many different things, and he was talking about a ring.
Yeah, so Cribbit would just want to look around the room for anything of interest.
So in here, it looks like someone ransacked it. Essentially, there are papers and books thrown everywhere. So it'll take a little bit of time to search through them to find anything of importance. A lot of the stuff that you're seeing are like lists of books, inventory pages, some ledgers of sales. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Unless they are important.
You do, or Cribbit does find a note on one of the ledgers that there is a scroll missing. And
Okay, I was gonna say, like, give me a ledger for the past week.
Yeah, and that scroll is a summoning scroll. So there is record of that. After a while, you do hear the store getting locked up.
Okay. That's fine with me.
It's very interesting because the room is in disarray, but the record is from after Calmont stole the scroll, which means either Calmont fucked up the room and she didn't bother to clean it, or it has been fucked up since Calmont has not been in there.
Yeah.
Who's
Like if she made a mess of it before she left, or if somebody made a mess of it before she left, air quotes.
So we caught a fish. We're looking for a bigger fish. There might be a bigger fish looking for that fish. I don't
You
know.
do find this.
Oh boy, a physical note.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a torn piece of paper.
Dee's eyes are rolled into the back of his head, and he has his book open with pen in hand, and he begins to write. And I guess, like, maybe he's next to Nineveh or something, and you would see, as he writes, "A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man is known by his silence." Nirpsiln? Is that what that says?
Oh, I don't know. Vaz wrote it.
Huh. Nirpsiln.
Can I see it?
Oh, this. Oh, he. Okay, that's a trick.
It's a trick.
It's a trick. I don't know if everybody would want to write this down. Yeah, Nirpsiln. RK?
And wait, and I what?
Huh.
You read that too quickly.
Or NJ? I'll pass it.
Dude,
I'll
this
pass
is
it around.
Jesus
but
Christ.
Yeah, just say it again.
it's a word puzzle.
Here,
Say it slower.
I'll read it out.
Yeah, it's got to be a word puzzle.
Okay.
It's like I was watching D write, but then he like paused.
Yeah, he stopped
and then did like this and then stopped. And I'm just like, go, go.
No, that's exactly what he's doing. He's like, wait a minute.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
NJRPSJLN space RK space SGQNRS apostrophe G. Sorry, apostrophe Q. Space TCTA. And then a dash. AUSPECSJ apostrophe Q. Space WSY.
This is truly a Nancy Drew mystery.
I told y'all we were going to play Nancy Drew today.
Okay.
Did you?
I did.
Wow.
Yes. Daddy likes.
Yeah, I really love that episode where she gets impaled by spikes.
Yeah.
She
does,
she has
though.
some crazy
Yeah,
dad.
does? Okay.
She got blown up in the first one that we played.
Oh, they actually kill her? Like they? Oh, wow.
No, she miraculously survives things. She does. She
She
survives.
does.
She's like,
Oh.
oh, well, you got 3rd-degree burns, and it's like, dude, though, you just showed the whole school explode.
She does. She does die.
There are times where she
are
does.
some
She?
where
Okay,
dies.
okay.
And getting attacked by dogs and like falling down wells, that type of shit.
Yeah, she gets murdered alive.
Yeah. If you mess up, yeah.
Yeah, we're just like the Scooby-Doo bunch with the talking frog.
So that is what you find.
Yeah, before, because clearly this is something special, Cribbit would like to look around a little bit more. Does it just look like a bookstore? Anything of interest? Anything worth a perception check?
I mean, looking around, you find her.
She lived there. Like,
Yeah.
I would like to see her room. Yeah, like, where'd she go?
Yeah.
Do you see any, like, travel brochures, anything like that?
I mean, looking at her house, it's a pretty, or like her living quarters rather. It's pretty utilitarian. There's a bed, a stove, an oven. It's nicely kept, and there are still belongings there. So there's still clothes. There's still probably maybe a pair of shoes, some nice shoes. There's food,
Eaten?
not like left, like as if a meal was left, but there's like food there to prepare for meals.
Is
some
it?
produce.
So it's like perishable stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I guess most things were. Yeah. Before leaving, Cribbit will tear up that paper found. Just like toss it in the pile of other junk that's been thrown about. And can the doors be unlocked from the inside?
It may be difficult to now, but I'm sure you could find like a window to crawl out of.
Well, Cribbit could just disappear. But I was thinking, like, if this would be something necessary to go to later, can I, like, unlatch a window or something?
I imagine that they probably just hurriedly kind of blocked it, and they're planning on coming back to.
Check it
There's
out.
probably someone in town that has a key to it, and they need to find it. They didn't like lock it, but they definitely like blocked it up at this point.
Yeah, Cribbit will just vanish.
So I imagine you're going to take a 10-minute rest, Croak.
Yes.
Yeah, so Niren's just helping you pull these little sticks out.
I'm gonna take a nap.
It looks like it hurts.
Yes, that's correct.
Wow.
It feels wonderful.
You really goofed, huh?
Yeah, you would think as often as I watched you check doors that I would have done the same thing.
Excuse me, sir. If you step aside, I can help with that.
Oh, sure.
Who the hell's this?
I don't imagine we went all the way to where Alex
Oh.
said, because we just took
Well, then never mind.
yeah,
Hear
we
what
just
I just said.
yeah, we just took a 10-minute rest around the corner. And
Oh wait, we didn't go to the mortuary. We didn't. I'm not getting pro help.
Yeah, all you need is a 10-minute rest. So it's like, fuck it.
I'm like an expert to pull these fucking porcupine quills out.
We can head back. Just walk up on you guys, furiously scribbling, trying to figure out a puzzle. What is that? It looks boring.
It is boring.
Sorry.
No, D would write, we didn't spend 45 minutes trying to figure out the puzzle. Yeah, he's just going to write in his book, look at it, look at Nineveh, close his book, and get up and hope that God takes us to where we need to go.
Yeah, I mean, Alec did head to Morta's mortuary.
What an idiot.
Because he thought that you guys were going to go there. So he's over there.
I don't think we've listened to Alec once.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember
Bold
anything about
assumption.
Morta's mortuary. Busy trying to find out where Voss is.
Quick, everyone, this way.
But
No,
whatever.
no.
well, I think in his thought he was just like, oh yeah, he needs help, can get help there, and then I can meet them there.
Oh, no.
Because-
Alec, we have magic.
Especially since that is by an exit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll go scoop them and I imagine head back to Hell Knight Hill.
Or maybe
If we got nothing else to do in the town.
Or you don't have to scoop him. If you don't
yeah,
want to.
D does not want him around. I'm just going to be honest. D does not care about this man. He gets in the way of us getting shit done. He doesn't want us to break into the building.
Yeah,
He doesn't want us to take his dad's ring.
Nyron's indifferent.
Or his grandpa's ring.
What, to go get Alec?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Nineveh's also indifferent.
Crooks kind of likes him.
We just want a hitting post.
No, I don't know. I think Croak kind of likes him.
Kind of falling for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
It's
scoop
just
him.
cute smile.
We'll scoop him.
No, I mean, I feel like now we've spent so much time with him. Croak's just like, well, I don't know. It wouldn't be fun without having somebody there.
Yeah, can't leave him hanging. Just disappear without him. Just ghost him.
And the kobolds too. We got to keep. I think my goal is to just have Felicia playing like 17 characters by the end of this.
As long as Felicia remembers,
Relatable.
she has every ability to make that not happen.
Yeah, just
So
kill them.
please, for your sake, do what you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, like, is he compelled to go on with us? Like, is there a reason?
If you guys don't go get him, then he will end up going to Hell Knight Hill at some point to try and find you.
Okay, yeah, let's...
So he still has reasons for going there.
Well, he feels like he's helping you guys.
Yeah, we should scoop him so he doesn't roll up on us doing something he doesn't like. Alright, so we get him, we go to Hell Knight Hill.
I mean, it's nice to have an extra tank in combat.
Especially after that
like-
really nice conversation he had with D.
Mm-hmm. Was there anything interesting at Morta's mortuary, or just
We
hospital
didn't even
beds?
go. We didn't even
Well,
go.
but he went.
Oh, he went. I
Oh,
guess
he
you're right.
went?
Well, that's what you said.
Yes. I don't know why.
Because D wasn't listening.
I don't know why I questioned that. Yes, he went.
Oh, my DMPC went?
What did he find?
Did you find the answer?
he just peeked inside and was like, "Hey, did a lizard folk and a hobgoblin come in here?" And Morta's just like, "Is this a joke?" He's like,
Another drunk.
"No."
Fucking with me?
and no, I'm sorry. I'll wait outside. That's essentially how it went.
A lizard and a hobgoblin walk into a mortuary.
Painted on the walls a giant cipher. Oh, this? Oh, it's the mortuary's motto. It's been here forever. Everybody in town knows this.
The Cursed Caravan uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's community use policy, paizo.com/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. The Cursed Caravan is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. We would like to thank Michael Gelfi Studios, the world reference for tabletop RPG audio, for the music and the ambiance. You can find out more about them at michaelgelfi.com. Please check out their Patreon and YouTube channel links in the description. If you like what we do, please rate us 5 stars on your podcast app of choice. It helps us tremendously. You can email us at thecursedcaravan@gmail.com. We have Instagram, The Cursed Caravan Podcast, and Twitter, The Cursed Caravan Podcast @Cursed Caravan. Thank you for listening.
Pib and Zarf remind me of like Rocket Power characters with the names. I could see them on Rocket Power.
What an ugly show, but a good show.
Yes,
well, it's like good, but it's also not.
No, it's but it's like one of those old ass shows.
I hated Rocket Power.
It's got some great nuggets. There's like that
There's
whole
some good
episode
episodes.
when like there's this whole other thing going, and there's a side arc where there's a tourist who's trying to order from the fucking restaurant, and he can't decide the entire time, and he just keeps asking stupid questions. So like way later, Raymundo is there, and he's getting upset because he's waiting, and the guy's like, is the fish taco shaped like a fish? And he goes, fine, sure, yeah, whatever. Is that what you want? Oh, heavens no, I'll have a cheeseburger.
Yeah. That's so stupid.
It's good.
But yes. I did like the I liked when they brought the culture aspect into it. Not so much what was going on, but whenever you'd learn something about I forget where were they Hawaiian?
Maybe. I don't know. That's usually the part where
you're thinking of Tito. Tito was Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I as a kid, I liked stuff like that. I liked getting the hints of the culture, and then it was back to the kids talking, and I can't stand them. I was a kid when I watched it.
What you guys are talking about. I don't
Rocket Power.
I don't mean to make it take.
Rocket Power.
I'm lost. But that's okay.
It was
Other people know.
It was after your time
Yeah.
of cartoon, and it was like
Yeah, you were already like 40 at that point. I think.
Probably, yeah.
it was one of the nails in the coffin of
I think
me
you were refinancing your
stopping.
home at that point.
Yeah.
Okay. You open
Freshly
the
divorced.